Some perfumes cost hundreds of dollars just to smell luxurious. Others manage to create that same elegant impression for a fraction of the price. They're the fragrances that make people assume you're wearing something exclusive, something niche, something with a 3-digit price tag. But the truth? Your wallet knows better. Today, we're counting down 10 cheap perfumes that smell ridiculously expensive and nobody will know. From overlooked classics to affordable masterpieces that deliver luxury without the luxury price. Let's begin. Perry Ellis 360. We begin with a fragrance that has been outperforming its price for decades. Juicy melon and aromatic lavender open with an effortless freshness before lily of the valley and freesia bring a crisp floral brightness. Sandalwood and soft musk quietly anchor the scent, giving it a smooth, tailored finish that feels far more refined than its price would ever suggest. The mood is effortless polish, fresh, tailored, confident. Nothing about it feels like a budget fragrance. It has the easy elegance of something you've owned for years, the bottle you instinctively reach for whenever you want a smell put together without overthinking it. Often found around $20 to $35, an affordable icon that continues to embarrass fragrances costing 3 times as much. Toujours Noa. From timeless freshness to vintage elegance, aldehydes bring a bright, airy sparkle before jasmine, rose, and velvety iris slowly take over. As the florals settle, warm woods and delicate musk give everything a smooth, polished finish that feels quietly graceful rather than showy. The mood is quiet confidence, classic, poised, enduring. Nothing here tries to impress at first glance. Instead, it reveals its beauty little by little, rewarding every wear with a kind of elegance that's become increasingly rare in modern perfumery. Often found around $18 to $30. A vintage classic that reminds you real sophistication never depends on making the loudest entrance. Burberry Body. Now affordability meets unmistakable luxury. Green absinthe brings a crisp modern sparkle before juicy peach, rose, and powdery iris soften into a velvety floral heart. Cashmere wood, creamy sandalwood, vanilla, and amber slowly emerge, wrapping everything in a silky warmth that feels rich without ever becoming heavy. The mood is quiet luxury, elegant, silky, refined. Nothing about it chases attention. Instead, it wears with the calm confidence of a beautifully tailored coat, polished, comforting, and unmistakably expensive from the first spray to the last. Often found around $35 to $60. A designer classic that still feels every bit as luxurious as the day it was introduced. Coach Dreams. From quiet elegance to effortless optimism. Juicy pear and bitter orange open with a bright burst of energy before gardenia and cactus flower add an airy floral softness. Ambroxan and smooth woods settle in gradually, giving the fragrance a clean, luminous finish that feels carefree, modern, and naturally polished. The mood is optimistic ease, radiant, fresh, refined. It never feels overdone. Whether you're heading into an important meeting or setting off for a spontaneous weekend getaway, it slips into the moment with effortless charm and understated confidence. Often found around $40 to $65, a modern floral that proves the most luxurious fragrances often feel the most effortless. CKB. Now simplicity becomes the ultimate luxury. Lavender, bergamot, and cool mint create an opening that feels crisp without being sharp. as magnolia softens the edges, creamy sandalwood, clean musk, and a touch of vanilla melt into the skin, giving the fragrance an understated warmth that's quiet, comforting, and effortlessly modern. The mood is quiet simplicity, soft, minimal, timeless. It never asks to be noticed. Instead, it becomes part of you, the kind of scent people remember without ever being able to explain exactly why it works so well. Often found around $20 to $35. A minimalist classic that proves elegance is often found in the things that refuse to overcomplicate themselves. Emporio Armani for her. Halfway through our list, we arrive at understated sophistication. Pear and pineapple add a delicate brightness, before heliotrope and iris bring a smooth, powdery elegance to the heart. Cedarwood, vanilla, and soft musk slowly unfold, giving the fragrance a creamy finish that feels composed, feminine, and quietly luxurious. The mood is effortless sophistication. Graceful, modern, chic. It doesn't rely on boldness to leave its mark. Instead, it moves with quiet confidence, adding a polished touch that feels just as natural with a crisp blazer as it does with a simple cashmere sweater. Often found around $35 to $60. A hidden designer gem that reminds you true style rarely needs to announce itself. Fred Heyman Touch. Now we rediscover a hidden classic. Ripe plum and velvety peach bring a luscious opening before jasmine and creamy tuberose deepen the floral heart. Sandalwood, amber, and vanilla slowly wrap around the fragrance, leaving behind a rich warmth that feels cozy, elegant, and unexpectedly opulent. The mood is vintage glamour. Warm, elegant, inviting. It feels like a fragrance from another era. The kind that fills a room without trying too hard, surrounding you with a comforting richness that seems impossible for something at this price. Often found around $15 to $30. An overlooked treasure that wears with the richness of perfumes once reserved for far bigger budgets. Kenzo flower. Now artistry takes center stage. Bulgarian rose unfolds with quiet elegance, while Parma violet adds its signature powdery softness. As creamy vanilla, white musk, and a delicate veil of incense emerge, the fragrance takes on an almost weightless beauty, gentle, contemplative, and effortlessly refined. The mood is quiet poetry, serene, sophisticated, timeless. It feels more like an atmosphere than a perfume. There's a delicate stillness to it, as though every note has been placed with intention, leaving behind an impression that's graceful long before it becomes memorable. Often found around $45 to $70, a modern masterpiece that blurs the line between fine fragrance and wearable art. Cacharel Noa. Now we arrive at one of perfumery's most elegant hidden treasures. White peony and freesia open with an airy glow before an unexpected touch of coffee adds quiet depth beneath the florals. Incense, vanilla, and white musk slowly melt into the skin, creating a soft, luminous trail that feels intimate, comforting, and beautifully serene. The mood is gentle radiance, comforting, luminous, luxurious. It feels like elegance meant to be discovered, not displayed. The scent stays close, revealing itself in fleeting moments. A soft breeze, a warm embrace, a passing compliment that catches you by surprise. Often found around $30 to $50, a quietly unforgettable classic that proves the most luxurious fragrances don't always need the loudest voice. Cerruti 1881 Pour Femme. And finally, the affordable masterpiece that never reveals its price. Soft Mimosa opens with a delicate golden glow before violet, jasmine, and powdery iris weave together in perfect harmony. Sandalwood, amber, and musk slowly emerge, giving the fragrance a smooth, graceful finish that feels effortlessly composed and unmistakably refined. The mood is timeless elegance. Graceful, elegant, unforgettable. It carries itself with remarkable confidence. Never loud, never flashy, just beautifully balanced from the first spray to the final dry down, with the kind of polish you'd expect from a fragrance wearing a far higher price tag. Often found around $25 to $45. A hidden masterpiece that reminds us the finest perfumes aren't defined by what they cost, but by how beautifully they stay with you. And there you have it, 10 cheap perfumes that smell ridiculously expensive and nobody will know. From budget-friendly classics, to forgotten designer gems, to elegant fragrances that rival bottles costing hundreds of dollars. These perfumes prove that luxury isn't measured by the price on the box, it's measured by the impression you leave behind. Now tell me, what's the cheapest perfume you've ever worn that smelled incredibly expensive? And which fragrance would you add to this list? If you love discovering affordable luxury, hidden perfume gems, and designer quality scents without the designer price, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because sometimes, the most luxurious fragrance in the room is also the best bargain.